Hi Senpais, it's G, and welcome to a little analysis, my little G's analysis of Five Nights at Freddy's. Outstanding game, okay? By far the most original horror game I've seen in many, many years of actually playing horror games, and it is outstanding. I don't even know how to do it, I don't know how to explain, but I decided I'm gonna take this video night by night and explain my feelings behind each night, and probably show some gameplay clips in there of me going through the nights. And yeah, let's do this! First, I just want to thank CAWTHON for making this game. Outstanding job, dude. You did an amazing job, and it was a lot of fun playing every single second of it. Literally, I just got done recording the 6th night, that's why I'm still wearing the same everything. Who cares, bro? Who cares? But yeah, thank you, CAWTHON, so much for making this game. Let's get into the first night. The first night, I played the demo, night 1 and 2. And honestly, I was like, okay, let's see how this is. My friend Corey X Kenshin, he told me, he was like, dude, you need to check out this game. Not only as a YouTube gamer, but also as a gamer. This game is awesome. I'm like, okay, see a whole bunch of people getting this hype going. So I'm like, alright, let's check it out. Downloaded the demo, opened up the demo. I was already creeped out when I saw the atmosphere. Just the level design in itself creeped me out. And then all of a sudden, the phone starts ringing, and I'm like, how do I answer the phone? What is going on? So the guy talks to me. Then he starts explaining this whole thing about what this place is, about how he used to work here, and everything. That was like, okay, got it. Alright, and honestly, I wasn't really taking it too seriously. I was like, let's open the door over here. Go turn the light over here. What's gonna happen? Oh, the guy scared me. You know, I wasn't too scared. So night 1 pretty much went smooth and easy. Night 2, honestly, it got a little bit harder, but I was still screwing around with the buttons and having fun in the sun, you know, and it was pretty easy for me, night 1 and 2. So honestly, not too big on that, on night 1 and 2. And then I was like, dude, night 1 and 2, they were good still, even though I saw some potential in the game. I was like, dude, let me go ahead and check this out. So my friend Tristan bought the game for me because he loves me. I love you, Tristan. He bought the game for me, and I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and do this night 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's do this. So night 3, okay, night 3 got way harder than night 2 and 1. I actually had to start focusing on the lights. I had to start focusing on the camera. It was a nice introduction to what night 4 and 5 had in store for the G, okay? Like, night 3 helped me out a lot to get used to everything. I think night 1 and 2 was really just a promotion thing, like, hey, this is the game, gotta buy it, check it out, then okay. Night 3 was when the game truly started, in my opinion, because that added a little bit more time to the day, I believe, and it also upped the difficulty where you had that Pirate Cove guy coming in faster, you had Bunny and Ducky just going way faster, and then you had Papa Bear just slowly starting to make his way toward you. So that is when I truly started getting like, okay, what have I gotten myself into? Then night 4 came. By far the hardest night, even after playing night 5 and 6, night 4 was still really hard to me because the difficulty was like this, then boom, it just flew up. All right, you didn't even understand what happened. That's how high the difficulty level went when I started night 4, and I was just, dude, night 4 is going to kill me. You saw the fail touch. I died many times. That's the most I've ever gotten scared playing a horror game night 4 because I was like so into it. I was like, I'm gonna get this first try. Let's go. And then I started screaming. It was very interesting. Night 4 had me going, dude. Okay, and then you get the call in the beginning. He's trying to talk, and then you hear him die. Dude, what was going on there? He just died. He just died. There is no more guy helping me anymore. He's just dead now. So then, you finally beat night 4 after all the many attempts, and night 5. Night 5. Okay? That was pretty hard, but I did have some time night 4 figuring out everything since I died so many times. I found like new strategies to go with and new things I could do and can't do. So night 5 wasn't too bad, but it was still really creepy in the beginning where all you heard was in the phone, and he's calling. It's like, who's calling me right now? Why are they calling me? The guy's died, okay? Night 5. That was hard. That was a hard night, but I took it through, went through it like a boss. Now night 6, okay? Night 6 I beat first attempt, and honestly I think that was pure luck. Okay, pure luck, not even joking. Like, I skated right through that on luck. Alright, I think night 1 through 5 tortured me, then night 6 gave me a little tiny break. But night 6, I found out that Pirate Cove dude, you don't have to focus on him as much as you do Papa Bear. Because Papa Bear, he comes out of nowhere. Papa Bear don't care, okay? He just like, one minute you see him at 1A, next minute he's at 4B and he's about to kill you. So I really had to focus on Papa Bear a lot. I noticed that in night 4 and definitely in night 3. So night 4 is when I was like, okay, so this is true. My hypothesis was correct. Papa Bear, you can't stop him. Once Papa Bear gets to 4B, you have to watch 4B, or else he will come through to you. So the best thing to do is to watch him at 1A, try and keep him at 1A. If he gets to 1B, then okay, and then to 7, then 4A, 4B. At least that's what I think his route is. It goes from 1A, 1B, 7, 4A, 4B. I'm pretty sure. Alright, but either way, yeah, that Papa Bear, I really focused on him on night 6, and I got through night 6 pretty smooth and easily. But I have seen other YouTubers have a lot of problems with night 6. Either way, all I can do is thank the mighty gaming senpai of gaming, alright? Because I'm not it, someone else is. I don't know where he's at. In this game, it's Scott CAWTHON. He's the senpai of this game. But either way, this game, great, okay? 10 out of 10. And I don't give many games 10 out of 10. The only other game I ever given 10 out of 10 was Kingdom Hearts, if anything, and honestly, the Uncharted series. I love the Uncharted series, but this is the first horror game I've actually truly felt scared, because not only are you working around this Papa Bear figure that you can't stop, like he'll go if he wants to go. You're also working around Pirate Cove dude, the fox, and he just comes sprinting at you if you don't watch him. And then you got Bunny and Ducky who just like to switch through cameras every single where, and you're trying to keep up with them, okay? But it's so hard because night 6 is when everything speeds up. They go super fast, they don't even care. Right when the game starts, 1A, Bunny and Ducky are gone. You don't even know what happened to Bunny and Ducky. They're just gone. So honestly, outstanding game, outstanding. I loved it. The feeling, you felt the atmosphere right when you got into it. And it really didn't need a lot of story. You don't find a lot of games that don't need that much story. Like Amnesia: The Dark Descent, if we're comparing horror games here. I know they're two completely different types of games, but they're both the horror genre. It needed to do a lot of build up, a lot of story before you actually got to the first jump scare. And yes, it is a bit more unsettling because you're actually running through, you're going through this castle, you've never seen this castle, it's dark, you don't know what's going on. But it's just Amnesia had too much story with it, which I'd be so down. I've never even beaten Amnesia, so I'd be down to do it on the channel. But as for it being one of my favorite horror games, I'm not going to say that. This is possibly one of my favorite. It actually had me going to bed a little bit scared, okay? Every night I finished, 5 nights, every night I finished, my hands were shaking because I was so scared. The whole time I was recording, my right leg was shaking because I was so scared. So it had me going. Amnesia: The Dark Descent, great game. But I mean, the only reason I'm comparing it to Amnesia: Dark Descent is because that's like the mainstream kind of horror game. I feel like Five Nights at Freddy's should really, it's going up there. Like a lot of YouTubers are doing it right now. I'm glad I even got a part of this train of doing it. But yeah, Five Nights, outstanding job, Scott. That was amazing. Keep making games, dude, okay? Keep making games. I will check all of them out because you have got me now as a fan of you, okay, Scott CAWTHON? Great job. Either way, that is my little analysis of Five Nights at Freddy's. It was a great game. That's the first time I've ever uploaded 6 videos in like 3 days, like consecutively, not stopping, you know? So, I mean, maybe I'd stop for a couple hours and then I'd get back on the train. So, you know, it took a toll on me, especially trying to beat all these levels. So, it was fun though. It was a lot of fun looking back at it. And I hope all you senpais enjoy it. Don't worry, uploads are going back to the regular old Witch's House, the ship, all of that. A lot of you were wondering like, dude, why do you keep uploading these games? I don't know. Don't worry, we're coming back. Either way, I just wanted to get that game out of my chest, off my chest, out of my chest, off my chest. And it was a great game. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for the continued support. Thank you all so much who joined me from that whole Five Nights at Freddy's. I got a lot of attention because of doing that game specifically. So thank you all for joining, becoming a senpai. Welcome to the senpai family. I love each one of you senpais. Hope you have a good day. I forgot to wink, and matane.